15, I went ahead and I made answer choices because the problem that's similar to this on your test does have answer choices. So I figured instead of doing like the super mathy explanation for it, we could use our answer choices because that's a good strategy for your test. So number 15 says, for what value of b will f of x equals x squared plus blank x plus 144 have negative 12 as its only zero? Fill in the blank. Okay, so what I would do if like this was my test is I would use my answer choices and I would fill them in, and then I would just type in my calculator and see which one gets me my answer. So a few things before we do that. One, you need to know what the word zero means. Okay, remember zero means x intercepts. Okay, that is the most important part there. So I want negative 12 to be the only x-intercept. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in my first answer choice that I made here. I just kind of came up with some. I'm going to plug in 12. I'm going to go to my calculator. I'm going to type in x squared plus 12x plus 144, and I'm going to see if I have a x-intercept at negative 12. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out here. Negative 12 would be like right here. There is no x-intercept. Like this guy is not even crossing the x-axis, so that is not going to be my answer. Okay, then I would go to my next one, which I don't have an eraser. Okay, go here, erase that, and I'll plug in my next number, okay, which is 36. So I'm going to change out the 12 with a 36. That was my next answer choice. Okay, if I look here, I can zoom back in. I'll zoom out a little bit. Okay, I have two x-intercepts. Well, guess what? Neither one of those are at negative 12 either. So that's not going to be it. Go to my next one, which is C24. Okay, so if I plug in a 24, okay, I do have an x-intercept. There's only one of them, and bam, it is right there at negative 12. So I'm going to put a maybe next to that guy. And then I'm going to go to my last one because we're going to check all of our answers because we are good test takers here. Okay, I don't see anything. I zoom out. There's not even an x-intercept there. So my answer would be C. So 24 would be the b value that I would fill in for negative 12 to be the only zero.